Hello everyone, I'm sorry I haven't posted in so long. I swear I am still alive, just had a lot of work and a sore throat and a lot of things going on. So today we're going to be playing Spare Parts Episode 1. So let's get started. Black screen? Okay. Unit 1, Systems Online. Initiating boot up sequences. Please do not disconnect from power. Where am I? From the abyss, that question manifests. There are no sights, no sounds, no memories, no context, nothing to suggest she exists at all, let alone in somewhere, except that she is asked in the first place. She considers that a moment, long enough to realize that nobody will answer her. Unless she can figure it out for herself, she will never receive an answer. What was she just doing? For the precise moment that question appeared, what was she doing? What happened and why? There must have been something. Right? She struggles in vain to find that something, that somewhere, sometime, somehow. But all around her is darkness. No walls to cling to, no ground to plant herself on, no lifting herself up, no falling down. Just emptiness. Abyss. Until something approaches. Ache. Up. A sound, a voice, something reaching out for her. Hear me? Can you hear me? Feels so close and so distant. Is this that something she was searching for? Has it come to her on its own, or has she somehow found it herself? This soft voice whispering words she can barely understand again and again until they finally seem clear. Can you hear me? It's time to wake up. Are you awake? Wake up. Until it pauses just for a moment, as if it finally satisfied. That should be enough. I'm going to trust that you can hear me, alright? You won't be able to move for a while longer, so don't bother trying just yet, okay? All you have to do is listen to my voice. Move? What is there to move? It's bittersweet. I wish I could see into those eyes of yours, hear your voice, your words. Maybe I'd feel a bit better about all this. Sorry, if you could tell me how you feel. I'm terrible, aren't I? Oh well. Shouldn't be talking to you like this. I'm only here to confirm that everything is working properly. I'm going to run some tests on your body, but you won't be able to feel them. Just relax and leave it to me, okay? Tests on my body? What body? Where is my body? Am I inside of it? Is it broken? If you fix it, will I be able to move it? If you can't fix it, will I never be able to move? She tries to shape these thoughts, these words into something, questions to be answered, pleas to be heard, worries to be soothed. They take shape, but not in any form that this voice recognizes. After all, what mechanisms does she possess for communication? What is she trying to do? The voice has stopped speaking and has been replaced by the sounds of metal clinking together, things shuffling across each other, materials she can't identify but somehow sound familiar. She listens intensely, hoping something will click with her, and suddenly it will all make sense. Time passes. That revelation never occurs. The voice exhales. Her attention steps into focus just as it was about to waver. Everything checks out, as far as I can tell. There'll probably be some problems once you're awake and moving around, but I double-checked all the documentation you'll have available, and it should be enough to address most things. If it isn't, then, well, it'll have to be good enough. This'll be the last time we speak. And you won't remember I said any of this. I can't stop yawning, so you don't know why I'm... Well, you can hear me now, so it's not for nothing. Sorry, this must be so confusing. Sorry to leave everything to you, but once you're awake, it'll all be in your hands. Take care of everyone, alright? They'll be counting on you. Bye-bye, sweetheart. Rhythmic taps move away from her, receding further and further back into the darkness. Before long, the other thing she knows to exist, her one anchor, fades into the same abyss that swallowed all else. Whatever world exists outside this body, will she ever know it? She wonders. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really not that tired. It's just something about speaking a lot of words. All those words it spoke must have meant something. They said as much. She could hear them, so it's not for nothing. But what was that meaning? Why was it here? Why did it say those things to her? What things exactly did it say? The voice is gone, as if it never existed in the first place, as if it were only a dream. And like a dream, as the distance grows, her memories slip away, and follow that voice into the abyss, perhaps never to return. So one final question attempts to manifest. A hand, reaching weakly after everything, a grip on consciousness. All but faded away. Ooh. Whatever she wanted to ask, it crumbles too quickly. Her thoughts grow slow and quiet, sinking deeper and deeper into this endless ocean of darkness. Before she can even wonder what will become of her, she disappears. Ooh, pretty. Hello. My name is Lucilla, but my friends call me Lucy. I'm new to the area and looking for a job. I moved into town a few months ago after leaving home for the first time. I don't have any experience, but I'm eager to try anything. You won't regret hiring me. I promise. Ooh, we're finally getting something other than a black screen. Nice. Chapter 1, Waiting/Finding. What a pretty, pretty thing. Sunday, September 22nd, 5:48 p.m. This is such garbage. Stick to my skills. What am I good at? I'm good at puzzle games? No, that's an insane thing to put on your resume. I'm gunning for some entry-level service jobs. Maybe something like, I'm great with people. I can get along with just about anyone. Getting along with them won't be enough. I need to put in the work too, so I'm a hard-working person who likes to work hard. I'll be so afraid of your authority that I'll never slack off. No, terrible. I'm being too honest again. But I'm not being honest. I'm saying things that anyone could say about themselves. Is that what they want? Stand out enough to get flagged, but not so much that you come off like a pain in the butt. How's anyone expected to do this? Is it easy for people with normal brains? Am I too neurotic to understand? Maybe that's it. I'm overthinking this so much it's become impossible to thread the needle. As every resume I've drafted sounds like a mix of pathetic and deranged. No, it's no wonder I've never landed an interview, let alone a job. If I could just shut my brain off and use a template, I wouldn't have to worry about this. Maybe trying to sell myself as Lucy the individual was always a bad idea. It'd be different if I was, skilled, or if I was confident enough to lie shamelessly, or so naturally charismatic that all my faults could be forgiven. Any number of changes could be the key to success. I'm not picky. No. Now is not the time to feel sorry for yourself, Lucy. It's already been 3 months. You can't afford to spiral forever. Just relax, breathe, take it from the top. My throat still hurts. I'm sorry. My name is Lucy. Everyone likes me, and I always worked hard. If there's some way I can make myself useful, I'll find it and do it. I'll even make sure you know that I wasn't doing it out of self-interest. No matter what abuse is thrown at me, I'll just stand here and smile. That's how easygoing and resilient I am. Doesn't that sound perfect? Isn't that what you want from an employee? What more could I possibly offer? This is pointless. I can tell myself not to give up all I want. Once I start thinking this way, there's no going back. None of this is me. None of this is how I want to live my life. I make connections with people. At the end of the day, even if it's sorted through bots and algorithms, I'll wind up facing a human eventually, right? I want to be honest to that person. I want them to see some truth in me, to take a genuine interest in me, even if it's just to employ and boss me around. I know this system isn't built for that, but I still can't get over that hump. It's pathetic. It's not like I see much special in me anyway. It'd be so much easier if I could reduce myself to a worker and be satisfied with that. I feel bad for her. I'm already so lonely. I'm sorry, Lucy. Ooh, that is a pretty sky. I've completely lost focus by now. Before I can do anything about it, I'm staring up through the trees at the sky above me, not even trying to write anymore. 3 months since moving here, and I still don't have a job. My roommate, Killy, has been paying my portion of the rent while I try to find something. I've done what I can with my savings, but those are just about dried up. I've already used my self-imposed grace period, so I can't afford to keep falling back into this state of mind. I can tell you're working hard. Don't worry about me, they say. I don't mind covering to you until your feet on the ground. Take care of yourself first. It's no big deal. It doesn't matter how often they deny it. Our relationship has become transactional. I've accrued all this debt to them, and there's no coming back from that even after I've paid it back. I'm ruined. I need something to change. Moving out here clearly wasn't enough. But what more could I be missing? Is there Any path forward for me? My eyes catch a leaf falling in front of me. A branch of red twitches. I hear a squirrel or some other small animal scurry down the trunk. This is a nice park. I've been coming here a couple times a week just to clear my head. In the short time I've lived here, the color of the entire world has changed around me. But I haven't even bought new clothes to match it. Soon all the leaves will be trampled into the soil, if not blown away somewhere. These branches left naked and spindly, spreading out like cracking glass for the winter, till they start budding and flowers come into bloom. I couldn't change in time for the autumn, but maybe I could at least greet the spring blossoms as a new person. Somehow that thought has kept me going. 6 months, I'll have changed. What kind of things will I be doing? Will I have made any new friends? Will I be happier than I am now? Come spring, will I have new clothes to wear? Will they fit me better than... What have I been doing these past 3 months? I'm looking for something, aren't I? No, I'm just waiting for it to fall into my lap. I can't find it on my own. There's nothing I can do but wait. I'm always waiting. It's getting pretty late. I better head home. Spare Parts, Episode 1, Little Ribbon of Smoke. The wind picks up pretty quickly after I start walking home. Just a few weeks ago, it was still reasonably warm out, but these cold breezes have become really common all of a sudden. It was miserably hot for most of the year where I grew up, so I've had a lot of adjusting to do. But the walk to my apartment only takes about 20 minutes, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem, and it's a pleasant neighborhood to stroll through anyway. A lot of small, family-owned restaurants and businesses and old brick buildings. I still haven't been inside most of them, though. Just another thing I need money for. Stiff gust knocks that thought out of me. Speaking of new clothes, I really need to get a better jacket. I wasn't prepared for this weather at all. I'm about halfway home. Just keep moving for now. I turn on my shoulders as best I can manage, trying to keep the chill out from my neck. It blows my hair at awkward angles. I squint my eyes closed a moment to power through the sensation, and bang! Ow! As soon as I stop looking at it, my toe slams into something hard. Take a minute to tense in place, letting the pain vibrate through me until it's faded. When I open my eyes again... What is this thing? Next to my foot is some sort of plastic tub, sitting out here on the sidewalk. Inside there's a collection of wires, pieces of metal, some weird-shaped plastic bits. Looking around, there are a couple other tubs with simpler assortments of junk in them. Just from looking, I think I hit the heaviest one. Ow! I've walked down this block a number of times already, but I haven't noticed anything about this building before. I guess I assumed it was abandoned. Is it some kind of store? Let's look. Take a few steps back from the building to get a better look. There's a shoddy-looking sign hanging from the windows. It says Spare Parts on it, written in large brushstrokes. Is that the name of the place, or just what they sell here? Looking in the bins, it matches up. Not the sort of place I'd get anything out of hanging around, but... Think. God, it's cold, and I knew I should have put on another layer, even if it was just a second t-shirt. I've been trying to get to know the neighborhood better, but it's only going to get colder as weeks pass by. I'll need something heavier or I won't make it to spring. I've gotten pretty hungry too. I wonder if Killy's already made dinner. Why am I standing around again? The building isn't that interesting, right? Exact. I kneel down to the tub. I stab my foot into and try to nudge it. Yeah, this thing is heavy. No matter it did so much damage. Is anyone watching this junk, or is it so worthless that nobody bothered trying to take it in the first place? Talk. Around me, see if anything was there to ask. There's nobody but a few cars driving by. Who am I kidding? If there was someone, I'm not about to call out to a stranger to state some idle curiosity. If it were going, it'd be someone who works here, but as far as I can tell, there's nobody like that either. At any rate, I've gotten way too distracted. It's only getting colder, so I need to get home. I think that to myself, but I can't help feeling my curiosity hasn't been satisfied, and since nobody's around, I feel more emboldened to snoop a little more for the sake of it. There's probably no harm in a quick peek through the window. I set my face up close to the window, using my hands to block out the dimming sunlight. It's so dark inside I can't make anything out. I can only kind of see something closest to the window. Are prices listed anywhere? Oh, in that box there. I think there's an HDMI cable. Kelly mentioned needing to replace the other one the other day. I'm gonna find a cheap one anyway. It'd probably be someplace like this. I know I just spent all day fighting over money, but not coming home empty-handed would be a little to ease my anxiety about it all. That alone is enough to convince me, so I rushed in through the front door without any extra thought. Oh, it's dark in here. It really is. Really should have given it just one more thought. It's so dark in here, that should have been pretty obvious by looking through the windows, but for some reason I didn't really think about what it meant. Nobody's around. All the lights are off. The door was unlocked and some merchandise was left outside, but aside from that, there's not really any good reason to assume they're open, let alone an actual business. The sound of the bell ringing behind me sends a split chill up my spine. There's nothing scarier than being somewhere you're not supposed to be, so maybe if I just play out my dumb assumptions, bring onlookers to see, I try to act as if I haven't yet had this realization. Hello? Is anyone here? No answer. That's why really when I should turn around and leave. But what was I just saying about this stupid curiosity of mine? Think. I don't understand how my brain works. I know I should leave, but for some reason I feel like I have to play dumb. Like it's a greater indictment of me if I realize my mistake and leave rather than earnestly believing it's fine for me to be here. The former paints me as an awkward and slow, whereas the latter makes me seem a genuine. Is that even true? Even though I'm thinking it out and recognizing the absurdity, I'm not acting any different. That's a part of my personality I've never been able to shake. I step further aside, just slightly. Though it's dark, I can tell the shelves are pretty messy, just like the tubs outside. I can't put together any logic to how they're arranged. Not to mention the dust. It must have been here for a while if it's this dusty. Am I sure this is business? Couldn't this be some storage space I caught them in the middle of moving some stuff outside? They did have that side outside, though, so that has to mean something. Talk. Hello? Is anyone here? Was I expecting a response? Like someone's hiding in the darkness, waiting to prop out and surprise me? That's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. And do what? What am I actually hoping to accomplish here? Oh, I guess leave. Okay, I've reached my limits. Enough time has passed that the innocent passerby I'm killing can instantly walk out the front door. If I don't do it now, I'm going to mentally trap myself here for way too long. I turn around the door, place my hand on the... Welcome. Eep! Startled, I spin around to the source of the voice and quickly discover that a loose wire on the floor wraps itself around my ankle. Twist around, bump into a nearby shelf, and there's a huge crash as it all topples down on the floor, along with my own dumb butt. It happened so fast I tried to immediately stand up in panic, but ow! I went to reach for my tailbone. I think I bruised my butt on something. Lucy, you awful klutz. What are you doing? This is a disaster. That voice, was it the owner? Where did they come from? Abandoning the idea of standing up, I look around and catch their eyes. It's so dark that I can't make out anything else about their expression, but that's enough to know. They're totally pissed. I mean, why would they be? This place is obviously closed, but here comes this stupid girl knocking over all their stuff. What do I do? What do I say? I can't think straight. I can't. As I'm scrambling for somebody to fix it, the lights suddenly turn on. Are you alright? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This is creepy. In the light, I finally make out their features more clearly. A tall woman with a frown. Her deep red eyes cut through all my scrambled thoughts and pin me to this exact moment. I can't tell if that's the reason, but their expression seems entirely blank to me. Normally, I'm just decent at reading this sort of thing, but I can't pick out anything at all. Any normal person would at least be pretty annoyed with me in this situation, even if they're trying to hide it behind a customer service smile. It'd come through pretty clearly, and I'm primed to see that in everyone, no matter the scenario. But it's not like they put on a mask to hide how they're feeling. It's like there's nothing but the mask I'm looking at. In some bizarre way, it's utterly transfixing. Excuse me? Can you hear me? Huh? Oh, crap. How long have I been staring? All my panic thoughts catch up to me at once. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were closed, and, well, I still don't. But I got startled by, it's not like you're scary, or I just didn't think anyone was here. But I came inside because I was just about to leave, so... Well, what's with her? I'm staring complete nonsense and she just doesn't react at all. Is she even listening? It's like she's staring right through me. I try to think of some way to get this interaction on course to anywhere, but before I can find a path, she offers her hand. Here. Thank you. The single word comes out so smoothly. Her voice is low and just as inscrutable as her face. Like perfectly soft... melted butter, lacking any particular texture, in a really dreamy kind of way. Take her hand, and without another word, she pulls me onto my feet. Rather abruptly, almost. I almost fall forward once I'm upright. She has enough presence of mind to stabilize me before letting go. That extra moment of contact gives me enough time to notice how cold and firm her grip is. I get the feeling she could crush all my fingers if she wanted to. Watch her lift that shelf back upright. She does so effortlessly, same as she did me. It feels even more natural watching it as a third party. I'm thinking about that. She kneels downstairs, cleaning up everything that's been knocked to the store. That steps back to reality for the second or third time. I'm sorry, you don't have to. I mean, I made this mess, so... She ignores me. I was hoping she'd at least tell me it's alright or something, but she has no intentions of stopping. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I'll kneel down and start placing things back in the bin. I'm avoiding eye contact at this point, but I think I detect a brief pause in the movements of her arms. Once that's packed, the two of us quietly pick up the mess we've made. Silence is comforting in a way as we both settle into a rhythm. And after some time has passed, there's nothing left to clean up. We both rise to our feet at the same time. Sorry about that. I really hope I didn't ruin anything. It's alright. Nothing was broken. That's good. Are you here to buy something? No, What? Yes, there was something. Where did I see it? Here, this HDMI cable. I saw it from outside and my friend needs a new one, so I thought you might be selling it. And, I mean, I guess I still don't know if this is a store. I just assumed it was, with the sign outside and boxes and stuff. But you asked if I was buying anything, so I guess, So just this, please. Yes. Alright, one moment. She steps around me, making for the register on the side of the room. There are any price tags I see, so I managed to have some sort of database or chart or something. Once she clicks keys, then she looks back to me. That'll be $200. We don't have $200! No way do we have $200! 200? That is correct. I'm sorry, I can't really afford that. Really. In that case, what can you afford? I guess I was willing to pay as much as, 20? 20. How does 190 sound? No! We literally don't have that kind of money! That's still insane. I guess I just can't afford this. I'm sorry for wasting so much of your time. She looks, perplexed. It's the most of an emotion I've been able to gauge from her, but it's still barely anything. Even that's enough for me to know I've worn out my welcome, though. I turn back away from the counter to return it to its bin. I don't know if this is some new crazy HDMI or if I'm just getting scammed, but either way, I can't do anything but shamefully accept my loss here. I'll just put this back, leave, and pretend I never wandered in here to begin with. Wait. Look back at her, and her expression has changed from confusion to a sort of concern, maybe. Will you not make another offer? I'm sorry, I really can't afford any more than 20. I misjudged how expensive it'd be, that's all. Alright, in that case, you've won. $20 will be acceptable. Please bring it to the counter. Her change of mind catches me so off guard I think it must be a trick at first, but after a moment of consideration, I can't imagine how it would be anything like that. Ooh, it is raining outside. So I do what she says, that down in front of her. She looks it over a minute for inputting something manually into the register. $20, please. Even? Okay, let's see. Look at through the wallet. By chance, I have a $20 bill in here, so I pull that out and hand it to her. She looks at it closely, sort of deciding it's acceptable, and she slides the cable over to me. There you are. Thank you for your custom. Oh, sure. Thank you, really. I hope I'm not putting you out too much. No, you simply bartered it better than me. I cannot complain. Is that what we're doing? Well, I appreciate it anyway. That's all I needed, so I guess I'll be on my way. Alright. She says that, but something about her gaze seems to not ready to end the conversation. I don't really have any more to add, so after giving an awkward moment to say whatever's on her mind, take care then. Turn away from her, and just as I think I'm about to open the door, her voice again. Wait. What is it? What is your name? It's Lucilla. Lucilla. Or Lucy. Which one should it be? Usually Lucy, I guess. Lucy. What about yours? So after a small pause, thinking the conversation would flow naturally from there. But either she doesn't hear me or she doesn't feel the need to answer. Her mouth and jaw move in subtle ways, miming the sound of Lucy without ever parting her lips. I don't really know what to make of it. So I decided it'd be best to pretend I never asked her name at all and put my courteous goodbye smile back on. Take care then. Again, I turn around to leave. And again, wait. Yes? Is there nothing else? Nothing else. The question is so confusing, it makes me question whether you've ever understood what our conversation was about in the first place. If the fur of her brow looks so sincere, I double back and try to find an answer that would satisfy it. Is there something else? Something I need? Oh, well, I guess I might as well ask. Are you hiring at all? Or do you know somewhere that is? I've been looking for a job, so... You're here for a job? No, not specifically, but if you're asking that it is something I'm looking for... That's the first time my words seem to register with her. She shifts her eyes to the ceiling like something's fallen into place in her mind. And then she nods. Very well. Please return here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Really? You mean you're... If you're looking for work, then perhaps another set of hands would be useful, yes. Okay, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Fumble around my pockets to make a note of that on my phone. She watches me very stiffly. Again, something feels like a trick, but I'm not in any position to turn down an opportunity like this when it presents itself. There, okay, then yeah, I'll be here. Alright. Finally, the tone in her voice suggests an end to the conversation. She follows me as I begin to walk out the door. I sort of don't know what to make of all this. Stumbled in here on a lark, but it's so quickly transformed to a real chance at a job. My heart's quaking, but it's almost over. I've got an interview scheduled for tomorrow, so all I have to do is get through these parting words without causing any more huge disasters. Well, thank you. I'll be here tomorrow, so it was nice to meet you. Likewise. Right, I didn't catch it before. What's your name? Alright, I think we're gonna save here because my voice is getting, is just dying, and I would like to play more of this, so let me know if you guys give it some love. I will definitely play more of it. So, see you guys in the next episode. Bye!